YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Concisethebarber, and in this video we will be doing a burst fade. And as y'all see, he has his hair braided. My wife Nique Lynn just crushed these braids, and we definitely gonna have to give him a nice clean burst fade with it. So let's get into this video, and thank y'all for watching and joining me in this video. So as you guys see, I'm gonna start out this burst fade with the GTX Evo XL MOP and this trimmers. I'm not sure why they have the longest name for trimmers, but these things can give out some clean bald fades if you use them properly. And honestly, I have not touched these or modified these even out of the box. So I'm just gonna let you guys know that they perform very well for me, but let me know what you think about them in the comments if you have them or not. So as you guys seen that I started out with those trimmers, and now I'm balding out with the Uno shaver by Stylecraft. And if you guys like or want this shaver, use my discount code Concise10 on their website, and you'll be able to get a good discount. All right, so next we will be talking about this Bevel Pro. I have done a few videos on this and even lives about this Bevel Pro performance. I'm using a blade open section, and we're just gonna bald it out straight from the shaver. You guys gonna see how close it really gets. Like I wouldn't hesitate on this clipper. I understand, you know, that it's not the most name brand one that you see out there, but quality over everything for me. So we just gonna go ahead and just clear out this bald line. And I like to do this in all my fades, no matter what kind of fade it is. I'm going to do the trimmer, the shaver, and I'm going to do a blade open, and then I'm gonna blend it all the way out, so I don't have to worry about it at the end of the haircut. All right, so next what I'm gonna do is use my 1.5 close. That's the highest guard I'm gonna use. That's how I do my fades, is that I blend out that bottom line, and then I get my highest guard, and then I blend down from there. Because blending down for me helps me control how I want this burst fade to look. So I'm just closing it, and I'm using my comb, because of course when somebody has braids, you gotta make sure that you get that top hair very nice and laid down. If not, it's going to make it look real funny, especially when it grows in. So just make sure you're taking your time separating that hair from the braids. Right now I have the one guard, and I'll be fading down. I'm going all the way open, and I'm basically going close to the top as possible when it comes to the back. And the reason for that is because we all know that the back has more dense hair, and you basically will be fine using the one guard open right under the 1.5 close. It's not going to be much difference, but it's going to help you once you get to the 0 guard. And make sure you're using the right angles when you're trying to fade the bottom as well, because when you do burst fades and you're making it light up top, the hair can grow so many ways. So just make sure that you guys are paying attention to the hair growth and you're cutting against it. Now that's one side. Now we're gonna get to the next side with the Bevel Pro blade open, and then I'm gonna fade down and get that line out. And you know what they say in every other YouTube tutorial, what you do to one side, you do to the other side. That's very, very true. So just make sure you're staying consistent on the second side. Now, as you guys notice, I did switch to a brush. For some reason on this side, a brush works. It seemed to work better than the comb, so I just stayed with the brush. one guard again, going close to almost to the top, keeping that burst shape, and I'm just following my process of fading down. Let me know if y'all like my beats, man. I feel like I should start making my own beats, but I don't know. I like the ones that I pick, so I can't give no credit as. Shout out to Epidemic Sounds. Now I got the zero guard on the other side. I didn't show y'all how I used it, but as you guys see, I like to start literally right behind the ear with this zero guard, blade open, and then fading down from there. And it really keeps that burst fade nice and blended. Now I got the blade open, just tweaking a few things. Now on the front, he wanted it to be a little bit lighter. Sometimes my clients like a little bit darker than, than the sides, but he wanted to blend exactly how the top is, so that's what I did. And I did that with the one guard. Now I'm laying down some spritz, and I think from here I'm gonna tweak a little bit of some spots with the fast feeds, and then we're gonna get into the lineup. Focus in on some dark spots with the corner of the blade. Now I had the FX3's trimmer from Babyliss. These things are tap and go. I got the original Gold FX blade on them, and I just love how this blade works with this trimmer. I'm a slimline guy, so for this body shape for me, it works well. Use that left hand for those vertical bars. On his left side, you should be using your left hand. On the right side, you should be using your right hand. Just make sure that you're always learning how to use both hands. It's very, very important. Working on the C cup, and now we're going to go to the other side. Now I'm on the right side using my right hand. See how I angled the trimmer? It really helps get that vertical bar in the top line with that nice shape, that nice L shape. Now I got that Uno shaver again. Let's clean up the front line. Mainly anywhere I might hit a razor with, I like to use a shaver sometimes and use the razor right behind it. I think it helps give out a more clean line as well. And this is the Parker razor. I probably had this razor for at least about 4 years now, and I can honestly say this is probably one of the best razors. I did do a video on like the top best razors for any beginning barber. So if you guys want to check out that video, I'll put it up right here. Yo, this beat is fire. And y'all, this is basically the cut. Please let me know what you guys think. of this burst fade with the clean braids that my wife has given this young man. I mean, not to be like that. I mean, I think the haircut definitely makes the braids even more crazier, but the braids in itself is dope. So shout out to the wife for killing these braids. I'm just putting my little, my touch on it, with the fade. Braids and fades is what we do. This is me. Gotta take a picture for IG. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I will be having some more videos. This is Concise the Barber, y'all, and I'm out. Be blessed.